My mortgage lender told me not to do these things before I decided to buy a home. Martin Taggart Team Real Estate. Listen, a couple of things happen when you're purchasing a home. After inspections and the resolution, when all the negotiation is completed, we have a little bit of quiet time. And during that quiet time is where we coast towards closing. If your agent has done their job, you may not hear a lot from them. They'll be consistent in their communication, but you may not hear a lot from them. Why? Because all the moving parts behind the scenes are the components that the agent needs to focus on after the resolution of unacceptable conditions has been agreed upon and we're waiting for an appraisal. So during that time, there's some huge do's or don'ts. Now, I gotta tell you, once people get over the fact that they're gonna spend $200,000, $250,000, $500,000, $700,000 in the home, people can get a little goofy. Now look, if you're one of these folks, don't be offended. You can pull the credit card out to purchase things a time or two more often than you should. You may decide that your 1979 Chevy El Camino can better be replaced by a 2021 GMC Sierra pickup truck, maybe. There's some things you should not do in that quiet time leading up to the purchase of a home. First, don't change your job. I get it. Look, you bought this home, you're feeling wild and free, a little bit easy with your funds. You've decided that you are the kind of person who can make good decisions, and all of a sudden, it's a really good idea to move away from that person that you've worked next to all those years, really irritated you, and find a new job. Don't do it. Wait till after the home closes. Why? Because guess what? They're going to run your credit one more time and check your employment one more time. Those two things are going to occur just before closing, typically 72 hours before closing. Don't change your employment, especially important if you're a W-2 person. That's a hugely, even if you stay in the same industry, underwriters are going to have a hard time understanding why you changed your job in the middle of buying a home. After all, you should know this, right? Well, you do if you're working with us because we're going to give you that coaching, or if you're working with one of our lenders, same thing, we're going to coach you through this. Second thing you should not do during that quiet time as you lead up towards closing is make any extravagant credit card purchases. Listen, your back-end debt-to-income ratio, that is your debt, the amount of money you owe on the monthly, versus your income, the amount of money you make on the monthly, should change as little as possible, right? Now, the other side to that is number 3, don't pay any credit cards off. Why? And for gosh sakes, number 3 point B, don't pay a credit card off and cancel it. Those longer-term credit cards that you have carry your credit score. They carry the burden of your credit score. The longer you've had a card outstanding with you and the more payments you've made on it, the greater it benefits your credit score, barring any other issues. We get to number 4. Listen, your car broke down on the way to work and it's going to cost you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 to repair, and you figure it's a better idea just to replace it. Deep breath here. Listen, talk to your loan originator, talk to your realtor. Get on a 3-way call, all of you, before you decide to replace that car. I know it's your business. I know it's regarding your privacy, I get it, but talk to them. Why? Because they're gonna reach out to the underwriter for the lender, and they're gonna ask for permission. Listen, car broke down on the freeway. They had it towed to a shop. It's worth $10,000, it's $7,000 to repair. What if we went and purchased a new car? Prepare, listen, a lot of agents aren't going to give you this advice, and certainly loan originators won't, but the loan originator can go to the underwriter and get permission for you to take that next step and replace that car, even if there's a payment involved. Because that loan originator and the underwriter working together with the realtor, all 3 of them know you have to get back and forth to work, right? Otherwise, if you stop working, you don't make any money, and then you're never going to qualify for a loan. That's a short list of the things you shouldn't do to your credit during that quiet time as you coast up to closing on your loan. Martin Taggart, Team Real Estate, have an awesome day.